say?
You have to bleep it out. Wants me to go to do, and I don't want to or go to, so I'm gonna. Bleep wants me to go to bleep to do bleep, but I don't want to bleep. It does not have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. I'm trying to do a... Fuck. I just need my jewel. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. My name is Joey Dell, and I'm the singer and bass player of Mallcops MA, a punk band from Boston, Massachusetts. We've been a band for what feels like at least 150 years. Our album still isn't out yet, but let's hope. There's nothing more freeing than being out in the world with nobody but yourself and your bandmates, who are also your best friends in the whole world that you share a lot with. There's nothing more freeing and exhilarating than just like making it happen for yourself and doing it yourself.
Hey, I brought 4 pairs of shoes.
We were so young the first time that we went on tour that we didn't know what to expect. For so long, we like looked up to bands in the scene that were like always touring, and for a long time I thought it was like something that I would never be able to do. When we booked our first tour in like 2015, I think, I was just like ready for anything. But being on the road changed my opinions on it because I realized like obviously how challenging it is to do a completely DIY tour and like not have a record label like paying for hotel rooms or and like just the money that you make at every show literally just like goes back into the gas tank, and you hope that you have some money left over at the end of the tour.
So you made a lot of noise in your phone this morning. Look at that. Jimmy was doing that. That was shitty, dude. What the fuck? No, breakfast this morning.
He's like, I'm not tired, so I'm gonna watch the Facebook video.
That's true. No,
when you're on tour with like the same 4 people, you definitely get on each other's nerves, but it's more of like a sibling thing, I think. It's not getting on each other's nerves, it's just like when you're with anybody for a long period of time in closed quarters, yeah, like it's not sunshine and rainbows.
We're about to get kicked out.
It wasn't that loud. It wasn't that loud.
It was loud.
You have food all over your mouth, you disgusting pig.
Why are you filming?
What?
So why are you filming me?
What do you mean, why am I filming you? I've been filming us every day.
It's sunshine and rainbows and being annoyed at each other a lot. Usually we hope that after a show, somebody will come up and be like, hey, do you have a place to stay? Like, you can come stay with us. Like, there's a cool breakfast place around the corner from our apartment. And we're always like, yeah! There have been times where we had nowhere to stay, and we didn't know anyone, like, in an entire state. And so we just sleep in the van in a Walmart parking lot. Yeah, we were on our most recent full U.S. tour, and we were in Florida, and we had like an off day, and then like a couple shows booked for the next few days, and then like all of those shows after the off day dropped us or like got canceled or something. We were in Florida and we had a week of no shows, and our next show was in Philadelphia like a week later, and so we had no money and nowhere to stay. And so we just had to like drive back from Florida to Boston, and we slept in like 4 different Walmart parking lots like over the course of like the next few days.
Just about.
Quarters.
This is about like a snack though, and
We got
yeah, it's dinner.
75 cents. All right.
I emptied my bank account right into the gas tank. We got home, and then we drove back down to Philly for that show. And that show was sold out, so that was a cool show. throws a lot of curveballs at you, but when you're on the road, you like literally just have to figure it out because like obviously when shit hits the fan, you want to just like go home. But if you're in Texas and home is Boston, you're kind of just like on your own, like trying to figure it out with your bandmates, of course.
Oh god, I'm sleeping in the fucking van.
Hey Jim,
How you doing?
this is tour diaries number 6.
6?
Tour diaries. 1.
Really quick, do you mind if I use your microwave? Possibly a fork?
It's on the other, yeah.
Oh, I was telling them to use disposable forks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I lied down.
We've met some really wild people on tour. Some of the nicest, most genuine people that I've ever met, and also some of the weirdest people I've ever met. I remember in Denton, Texas, we stayed with these girls. They were just like the nicest, most hospitable people. They just like let us stay at their house for like 4 nights, and they had beautiful puppies. They just like gave us food and let us chill and like showed us around. In Missouri, we met with these guys and they like let us come back to their place, and we just like stayed up for hours like talking and like playing guitar and shooting the shit. Yeah, we've definitely also met a lot of like really fucked up people on tour who are just like extremely racist and homophobic and sexist. But that's our country, you know? Eating on tour is an art because you would think that it's just the same amount of money that you would spend at home. Like you buy groceries and you eat out like every once in a while, and you know, you maybe get coffee, or we get like 5 coffees a day. We try to like get the essentials, you know, at the beginning of the tour. Like we get bread and like peanut butter. We get a lot of like microwavable rice.
What time is it?
7 in the morning.
I just saw you hunched over the counter over there eating.
I stole some of the Diablo sauce from Taco Bell.
Try to get like fruit for the van so that we don't have to keep stopping, but generally we end up stopping a lot, and just like it's not financially responsible, but we eat out a lot on tour. I am really good at getting the band free Chipotle.
West University Drive, it's 2 miles away in Denton. Free Chipotle.
You just call up Chipotle and ask them if they have any like free food things or like gift cards or any like deals for touring artists or musicians, and like we've gotten free Chipotle like 15 plus times on tour. Mallcops is also really good at going to an all-you-can-eat buffet and eating all we can eat.
Did you put sriracha on it?
It's sriracha, soy sauce, Jello.
That's a hefty
No,
bite.
that's worth more than $20. I'm not doing it. You're doing it.
25. $30.
40, and I'll literally do it.
We can split 43 ways.
I never agreed to this.
We could do that.
Just eat it.
Just eat it, Tyler.
No.
Joey, you eat it.
No, 100% never gonna do that.
$10.
And like, you know, most of the time, like if we stay at someone's house, they'll feed us. So that's always good too, like finding people that are like, you know, that know what it's like to be on tour and like know that we're all pretty hungry all the time. Sometimes people will cook us real food, and that's very nice of them.
I think this guy in Dallas is a place for us for diarrhea.
I have a general rule of thumb on tour. It's don't smell like you don't know how to wash your ass. Yeah, on tour it's hard. You know, it's kind of the same with eating. You just hope that somebody has food for you. You hope that somebody will let you use their shower. One time in Florida, I was taking a shower at someone's house, and I looked out the window and I legitimately saw Slender Man. If that's not enough to convince you to not shower on tour, I don't know what is. But yeah, we use a lot of baby wipes. Baby powder is good if your feet are sweaty and smell bad. Slap some baby powder on that. Swimming pools, hey, it's better to smell like you just went for a swim than to smell like you haven't taken a shower in a week.
I'm trying to get a little dip. There's a nice little beach, sandy lake. They call this place Green Lakes for a reason. The lake's green. Really green. It's sick.
That's kind of gross.
Like blue green. Yeah. It's like
Okay,
he's thinking
so-
like sludgy.
One of the lakes looks like a dick and balls too, which is pretty cool.
That being said, I've not showered for a whole week on tour. And that's pretty rough for everyone involved, you know?
They smell gross. Welcome to Willow Spring. We're in Missouri.
Tyler, shut the fuck up, dude.
My best memories of tour are just like the off days and like the meeting people that like our music and making new friends and like crashing at people's houses. It's basically just like hanging out with your friends for like weeks at a time on a road trip, and you also get to be in a band with your friends.
Continental breakfast.
Continental breakfast.
Devin, what do you have to say about coffee?
I say you drink coffee and you never get tired.
We're so lucky that there are lots of people across the country that enjoy our music and our company. And so I think that also keeps me wanting to go back out on the road, is because I want to see my friends in Missouri. I want to go see my friends in California. I want to see my friends in Ottawa. When we're out there, like, there's nothing better than being a rock band, driving a van to a place that is thousands of miles from home and just shredding a gig and going to eat a burrito afterwards and smoking a shit ton of weed. It's just pure fun, and you just get to spend time with people that you love and that love you. That's what keeps me coming back, is just like, I already look back fondly on the memories that we've made so far, and my band has only put out 5 songs, 6 songs, and we have so much more to offer our friends, and our friends have so much more to offer us, that it just makes me so excited for the next round, for the next tour, for the next gig, for the next adventure.
You got me 3 in a row.
And I don't think I'm ever gonna not want to tour.
I miss Shiver.
I don't know what the fuck that was. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool. I'm gonna record a cover of this. It's gonna be sick. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
That was fucking dope.
Thank you.
That was it.